Hey there, my name is Thecla, and as of right now when I'm filming this intro, it is going to be Singapore's National Day tomorrow. So like I said earlier, tomorrow it will be Singapore's Independence National Day, and this is the first time I've actually been able to spend it back in the homeland in the past 3 years, mainly because I would always have to return back to California for school before August 9th. So this is really special to me, and because I am finally here to celebrate it, I thought that I'd do something special and vlog about it. And so because I've been really developing my sticker store a lot lately, I thought why not make a patriotic sticker set highlighting my favorite aspects of home. So over the course of the next couple of days, over the past previous days making the sticker set, I've been going around Singapore to my favorite spots, eating my favorite food that just like make me feel the most at home. I've also been really obsessed with Animal Crossing lately, so I thought it'd be kind of fun to do like a little home the Animal Crossing little combination for the sticker set, and then afterwards I will be selling it and hopefully allowing other people to enjoy this as well. And so I will be taking you on the process of looking for inspiration, you watching me enjoy my favorite parts of my home, and hopefully you will enjoy it as well when you come with me on this adventure. And yeah, so we're gonna go to day one right now. Let's go! As a Singaporean, I just kind of believe that it would be culturally wrong of me to not start off with food. So we're going to start off with one of the things that will make me feel the most at home, Singapore's tea, or as we call it, teh. Tea will always taste different no matter where you go, and so whenever I come home to Singapore and I drink the tea, I know that I'm home, which is why the tea is just really important to me. With it, I'm drawing one of my favorite villagers. His name is Bo. He has been on my island since nearly the beginning. I love him so much. I just knew that he had to be chilling in a cup of tea as a lazy villager. So what I did was I first sketched the cup out, the can that is being stretched in, and then I drew a general sketch of what Bo would look like in proportion to the cup. Then later on the side, I started drawing him in actual proportion to the anatomy that I would like the most. And from there, once that is done, I will transfer the final anatomy piece into the placing that I kept earlier for him. And yeah, that is our first sticker. The tea that I'm drawing here is specifically called Patriotic, which means pulled milk tea. And here's just kind of a short video of what it looks like for Patriotic to be made. So we are going to jump right into the character that inspired this entire series, which is Daisy May. Daisy May is a little orb that comes to the island occasionally to kind of sell turnips, and she reminded me of the Samsui women, which is a group of Chinese immigrants that migrated to Singapore between the 1920s and 1940s, and basically were really well known for rejecting jobs that involve drug peddling, prostitution, and other bad kind of careers, even if it meant living in poverty, and they really preferred to work hard doing hard labor and construction. And it's thanks to them that a lot of our hawker centers are as developed as they are today. And I didn't really like the first rendition of Daisy May that I drew, so I later corrected it, changed her anatomy a little bit more, and I liked the second version of her that I did a lot better. So yeah, that's Daisy May for you. So this sticker was inspired by two events that happened in very close proximity to each other, and one of them was Animal Crossing having the summer update and introducing a new character called Pascal, which is an otter that loves scallops. And the second event is Singapore's most recent general election happened, and we have a politician by the name of James Lim who said this:
"That warms the cockles of my heart. That warms the cockles of my heart. That warms the cockles of my heart."
And when I saw the both of them and put their pictures side by side, I had to combine them. So it was just so necessary, and so then this was born. Lovingly named this character Pascal Lim, just because it just makes sense. And so yeah, it's a scallop loving otter who looks really similar to a politician of ours that said that it warms the cockles of his heart, and so I just couldn't help myself, I had to do it. And so this is the sticker that came out of it, so yay. So I don't really have a kind of like outside clip of Singapore for this scene. It was just kind of me enjoying some tea and drawing Tom Nook and the Nooklings, and because they're really the ones that kind of almost like founded the island, I thought that it would be fun to kind of draw them as Singapore's founding fathers, which is the political party called PAP, People's Action Party, that was led by our founding Prime Minister Lee Kuan Yew. He managed to give Singapore a good start and help it go from a third world country to a first world country in below 50 years, thanks to our founding father's amazing leadership. And so yeah, I just thought that it would be important to take some time to appreciate our founding fathers. So here they are. Thank you. Alright, for this one we are going to be drawing a Singaporean classic ice cream sandwich. Basically what this is a Neapolitan ice cream placed between one slice of strawberry and pandan marbled bread. For some reason I haven't seen any other country do it like this, but this ice cream is so popular among locals. It's been around since the early days of Singapore. Kids would have it after school, adults would have it after work. It's just such a classic Singapore street snack that just everybody knows about. It's usually sold by an uncle that kind of pushes this little bicycle harness ice cream cart around, and they're all over Singapore, and it's just such a classic Singapore look, and so I just knew that I had to draw it for a sticker. And what better villager to draw as Singapore's favorite uncle than Raymond? And I don't know why, I just thought that Raymond would look great in the classic singlet chimney shorts look, and so yeah, this is how it turned out. We are now going to move on to one of the more sentimental pieces that I have in this sticker set, the Dragon Playground. So when Singapore first started, there were about 4 to 6 of these, I think. There were a couple of these Dragon Playgrounds that were set up specifically for all the kids that were born as first generation Singaporeans to play on. And so my mom would tell me stories of how she would play on these playgrounds every day after school and just have so much fun with them. I almost kind of feel like this Dragon Playground is a symbol of kind of like adolescence in Singapore because of how much memories that it holds. And so yeah, I just thought that I did have to include it as well. So I made a mistake and I thought that my screen was recording when I drew this, but apparently it was not. And so I didn't actually manage to film any of it apart from the beginning, the small outline, and I'm so sorry about that. But here's the final product. There's snake and fauna in it, and so yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, so it was about at this point that I realized my set was sorely missing a lot of food items, and that is the heart and soul of Singapore, food. And so I just knew that I had to go out and get more food inspiration. And so the very first dish I could think of was roti prata. Roti prata is an Indian kind of sort of I don't want to say pancake because pancake is sweet, it's not, the texture is really close to it. The closest thing I can think of to describe what a prata is a savory crepe. It's an Indian dish. It usually comes served with curry. The prata will be stuffed with cheese, mushroom, egg, anything you want, and it's just so good. I've loved it from when I was a child up until now, and so yeah, I just had to include it. And so I drew it with Tia just because I thought that she would fit in really well. I thought it would be cute. The second food item was something called ota ota. Ota ota is fish paste, spicy fish paste grilled inside of a pandan leaf. It is typically is an Indonesian snack in a way, but ever since coming to Singapore, we've kind of added our own flair to it, added our own just kind of like local flavors into it, and so I would say it's like a kind of Singapore rendition of an Indonesian snack. And I drew it with Coco because Coco is one of my original villagers and I love her a lot. And then finally, I drew kue bahulu. Kue bahulu is a Malay cake. It's a round cake that has the same consistency and texture to a Madeleine cake. And it's typically served during the Malay holidays, Malay New Year. Occasionally, we will also use it for the Chinese New Year, but it's usually mostly known as a Malay confectionery dish. And so yeah, these are the 3 items that I thought were really important to include because I think almost every Singaporean has had them. And so yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say for the food items. Hey, today we are drawing the final sticker of the set. This one depicts Gardens by the Bay, which is one of Singapore's most amazing, our proudest creation. This garden has one of the biggest man-made mountains, a cloud rainforest, a huge dome full of rare flowers. What you saw in the beginning of this section, those are called super trees, which are utilized to recycle and purify rainwater. This entire park is dedicated to increasing botanical life in Singapore, increasing knowledge of global warming, and also enabling Singapore to be more eco-friendly as a whole. And so it is one of my favorite places. It was one of my parents' favorite places, and I thought that I really had to include this in the sticker set as well. And so yeah, I drew it with Celeste because I thought that her mesmerized eyes that she has whenever she sees a star is similar to mine whenever I come here, just because this place is so beautiful. And so yeah, I hope you like this one. And with that, our sticker set is actually done. And with that, we've come to the end of this video. We finished the sticker sheet. Shortly after filming all of the clips for this, I came down with a really bad fever. Don't worry, I don't have corona. But by the time that this video goes up, National Day will have been over for about a week. However, I did have a very good National Day to all my fellow Singaporeans. I hope you did as well. I am currently waiting for the stickers to get here from Sticker Meal in the US, but once it does, I will be posting it on my Instagram at Orchid Boulevard. And I hope that you follow me and check it out there. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. This is how the final sticker sheet looked, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!